really exposed themselves as fake anti-WWE fans these past couple of years, man. What I saw at SummerSlam, may I ask, what was the difference between that show and last year's SummerSlam? What was the difference between that show and any other Vince McMahon run show? Everything I've seen is something that Vince McMahon would have booked. This show and Triple H, all they did was just prove me right and just prove that my channel is the most underrated channel on YouTube when it comes to professional wrestling. What I saw proved all my videos 10 out of 10, 100% spot on. But I am very underrated, man. Nobody really respects me here, man. Didn't I make a video saying when Vince McMahon finally steps down, he's going to hand over the reins to somebody who shares the same vision as him? That SummerSlam looked exactly like a Vince McMahon show. But I was on Twitter looking at Twitter. I'm seeing all these tweets from these smart mark podcasters, and they didn't hate the show. It's like everything got a hall pass. I'm like, what the hell is going on here? What was the difference between this show and other shows that Triple H was not involved in? So anything Triple H does, he walks on water. Is that what we're doing here? Oh, so he could do the same thing that Vince does, but you think it's good just because he's Triple H, right? Nobody was overcritical of this show. When it comes to the people who hate the WWF, nobody was overcritical. Everything got a hall pass. Everybody was saying, let it play out. Hold on, man. Whoa, I'm not going to let you do that. Not while I'm here. All y'all was crying, making these polls, saying, who's going to be the guy to challenge Seth Rollins? Is it going to be The Fiend? Is it going to be Killer Cross? Is it going to be Johnny Gargano? Who's going to challenge? Is it going to be Carmelo Hayes? Hold on. Why weren't you disappointed about the outcome of tonight? Seth Rollins did not have a match. Where's the outrage? Didn't Triple H say... I remember Seth Rollins, he put out a tweet, and Triple H responded to that tweet, kind of insinuating that Triple H was going to find him a opponent, and he didn't. Where's the outrage? Ain't that false advertisement? Oh, but if Vince was still in charge, you would have said the WWF was foul for false advertisement, making us believe Seth Rollins was going to wrestle at SummerSlam, and he didn't. Everybody had their hopes up that it was going to be Johnny Gargano and Seth Rollins, Carmelo Hayes and Seth Rollins. It didn't happen. What I saw was a Vince McMahon-like segment where Matt Riddle came out of nowhere in his street clothes, came out and challenged Seth Rollins, and they had a pull-apart brawl to hype up their next match at the next pay-per-view. So why aren't you disappointed? All week, people were saying Seth Rollins was going to have a surprise opponent. Every time there's a suggestion about somebody making a surprise appearance, how come the Fiend Bray Wyatt always trends on Twitter? Dude, it's good to be Bray Wyatt, man. Just sit your ass at home and trend every time you see a dark, spooky vignette or somebody like Seth Rollins wants a surprise opponent. You just automatically assume it's going to be Bray Wyatt, so he trends on Twitter while he's sitting his ass at home with his damn wife. Dude, it's good to be Bray Wyatt, man. I say stay your ass home, bro, because these Mark fans, they are still jerking off to this guy. Every time you see a red light, oh my gosh, is Bray coming back? Every time somebody has a surprise opponent, oh, is it Bray Wyatt? Right? Y'all always say that. Y'all always say, is it Bray Wyatt? Y'all thought it was going to be Bray Wyatt and Seth Rollins at last year's WrestleMania. It's like, y'all gotta calm down, man. Get off Bray Wyatt's nuts. Y'all wasn't on his, y'all was not on his nuts when he was wrestling, man. Y'all was not. Didn't the Wrestling Observer vote him the worst gimmick within that year? I don't get it. When somebody gets fired, they become superstars. It's the CM Punk effect. It seems like his legend grown these past 7-8 years. Once CM Punk left, and he hasn't wrestled in over, 7 years, his legend grew. I don't know why. It's only in professional wrestling where you get more famous when you were unemployed. Huh? Like, how come y'all was on my nuts when I was employed? Maybe I would still be there if y'all was on if y'all was on my nuts when I was in the E. Maybe I would still be there. If I'm Bray Wyatt, that's what I would be saying. But y'all gotta stop this, man. And y'all didn't give flack to the WWF for that. Y'all thought y'all was getting Johnny Gargano, right? People thought the match was canceled. Riddle and Seth. Y'all assumed Rollins was gonna wrestle somebody, a surprise. Y'all thought it was Johnny Gargano, but it wasn't. Where's the outrage? Right? If this was Vince, you would say, oh, Vince pulled the rug out from us, right? He lied. False advertisement. Oh, we got a corny pull-apart brawl with Riddle and Seth. But there was nothing like that. Nobody said it. See, people really expose themselves as fake anti-WWE haters. I've been saying this for multiple videos. You only hate on the WWF for clout. Each and every one of you. If you do it for clout and clicks, that's the difference between me and you. I don't do things for clicks and views, bruh. Listen, I make videos to put the truth out there so people can listen. I want to create change. That's why I make videos. When I talk about topics, like for example, some idiot tried to look back at an old video of mine from 9 months ago when I was saying there was lack of diversity within AEW when it comes to the black wrestlers, right? So this dude put a comment saying, what about Jade Cargill? Is Jade Cargill a joke to you? Look at her now. Now? I'm like, bruh, during the making of that video, she was green as grass. She didn't deserve a push. And during the making of that video, no black wrestlers were being pushed on AEW television. Now they are. That's the point. That's why I made the video. I was making those lack of diversity videos so AEW can wake up and start pushing more black athletes with talent. Dog, it took Big Swole to speak up for Tony Khan to start pushing some black wrestlers now. Now he is now. Yeah. All of a sudden he is now. Because he felt the pressure from Big Swole. Big Swole exposed them. If it wasn't for her, things would have stayed the same. Don't bring up Jade Cargill. The hell? Her push is based on force. Not talent, just force. Especially back then, 9 months ago, she was green as grass. She couldn't wrestle like nothing. She couldn't wrestle at all. In fact, I don't know why she was on TV in the first place. But since then, you can't say they've been pushing black wrestlers strongly. Like, bro, I don't care about Swerve. I don't care about Swerve and Keith Lee. Oh yeah, gave them some worthless tag team titles. Look, bro, they are not gonna hold those titles for a long time. The Bucks didn't want to drop those titles to FTR. That's why they dropped the titles to Swerve and Scott. It was all politics. Don't get twisted. All right, don't do 2020 hindsight on any of my videos, man. That's really disrespectful. My videos are made for change. I want change. That's why you make videos, for change, not for clout. But to get back to SummerSlam, when it comes to SummerSlam, I was proven right. Then I make a video saying, in that thumbnail I said, everyone will be back. It was a video about my thoughts on Triple H being head of creative. And the thumbnail said, everybody will be brought back. And during this SummerSlam, he brought back Dakota Kai. And dog, I thought she was fired. But Triple H brought her back. Did not say he was going to bring back his favorites from the old black and gold brand that got the short end of the stick. He was going to try to right the wrongs during their last run. That's what I said. I said he is going to bring back some of his favorites from the black and gold brand, and he did. He brought back Dakota Kai of all people. That's just a small sample size on the type of people he will bring back. So don't pay attention to what Tony Khan said about, oh, I got Adam Cole until 2027. I got Black until 2027. They got 5-year contracts, bruh. Those guys, you shouldn't be worried about them. Be worried about Powerhouse Hobbs and Wardlow and MJF. Those are the guys you should be worried about, Tony Khan. Those are the guys that Triple H is trying to go after. Your homegrown talent. Look, I'm not saying that Triple H is going to bring back everybody and give them a strong push. It's not going to go down that way. Because I think he knows the audience. He reads the room. He knows the main roster audience is nothing like the black and gold brand audience. He knows that. He just, look, he's going to bring back some of his old favorites from the black and gold brand. And he is going to book them in a proper fashion. He's not going to give them proper pushes, but he's going to book them in a respectable, proper manner. Maybe the mid card, maybe give them like a decent little mid card run. But no, he's not going to give them monster pushes. I never said that. I never said, oh, he's going to make Johnny Gargano a world champion. No, bro, it's not going to go down that way. I never said that. Look, Triple H is going to book his old favorites from the black and gold brand, kind of like how Paul Heyman did with his ECW OGs during his WWF run back in the early 2000s. Remember? He didn't book them like stars, but he booked them kind of in a respectable manner in the mid-card. At least they were on TV every week, right? Like, dog, Paul Heyman didn't push none of his ECW OGs. The only guy he pushed was maybe Rob Van Dam, but he treated everybody else like, nice mid-card guys. Maybe like on Sunday Night Heat, those kind of guys. He never went to bat for them in terms of wanting to give them a monster push. He never did that. That's how Triple H is going to book his old black and gold people. He's going to book them exactly like how Paul Heyman booked his old ECW OGs. That's it. They are going to be respectable mid-card people. Not main eventers, respectable mid-carders. See, during the old Vince McMahon era, Vince, he was booking them like jobbers, like low mid-card jobbers. Triple H is going to book them like, respectable mid-card people who are on TV every week, but not as main eventers, just very respectable. Like how Paul Heyman did his old ECW OGs. But he brought back Dakota Kai, man. That's a small sample, man. There's many more he's going to bring back. There's many more. Once again, I was proven right. But the fact that nobody gave this show flack, you just exposed yourself, man. As a fake anti-WWE hater, y'all just expose yourself. This show looked exactly like a Vince McMahon run show. Did you see that main event? During the old Black and Gold brand, Triple H never booked that kind of main event, ever. That was a damn car wreck, train wreck kind of main event. I mean, it was entertaining, but that main event didn't look nothing like a takeover main event. So there was some idiot that said, oh, this show feels like a takeover. Oh my God, man. Y'all gotta get laid, bruh. Like, just the bias, Joe. You hate Vince McMahon that bad? That's big cap. That's big cap. To say tonight's SummerSlam felt like a takeover? Like, dog. That's the most biased thing I've ever heard, man. That's like, you're gonna make people not like Triple H, bruh. Because this show looked exactly like a Vince McMahon show. But y'all know Triple H is in charge now, so Triple H can't do no wrong in your eyes. Right? Triple H can book a bra and panties match, and you smart marks would give it a 5-star rating. Right? Because he can do no wrong in your eyes, right? If Vince McMahon booked a bra and panties match, you would crap all over it. But when Triple H does it, it's fine. That is the key to this whole video. Everything I saw, Vince McMahon would have done the same thing. Now, I saw the Liv Morgan match with Ronda Rousey. People said that was a great finish, great outcome. Bruh, if Vince McMahon was still here running that show, you would have crapped all over that match and that finish. It's like, what's going on here? And most importantly, why is everybody so happy for Bobby Lashley? Nobody had a problem with him crushing and destroying Austin Theory. I figure, okay, Bobby Lashley, he is destroying Theory. I figure, okay, maybe Theory is going to cash in to make up for the fact that he got dominated. And nothing went down that way. He got dominated by Bobby Lashley. Dominated. And he tapped out. And during the main event, Austin Theory looked like an idiot. I don't like that. I'm not a fan of how the way he looked in that main event. He looked like a joke. He looked like he was out of place. They made him look like he didn't belong with Brock and Roman. I didn't like that. I got a strong feeling, man. I want to be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. There's a strong possibility when he does cash in, he might lose. I'm sorry, man. He might lose, man. Yeah, I didn't like how Theory looked tonight. I wasn't a fan of that. Once again, where's the outrage? Did I feel like Theory got buried tonight? Yes, he got buried, bruh. I don't like to use that word often, but in this case, yes, I think he got buried. He got dominated in his U.S. title match, and he got embarrassed during the main event. He got made to look like a fool. Where's the outrage? A young guy like that with a bright future getting buried like that? You ain't got a problem with that? Hold on. I heard that Io Shirai got a name change. Let's get on Io Shirai. Hold on. Last time I checked, I thought Vince McMahon was retired. Hold on. He's gone, right? All y'all are masturbating, jerking off to the fact that Triple H is in charge now, right? There's no more Vince. Okay. How come Io Shirai changed her name? Her name is now Io Sky. Correct me if I'm wrong. Every time somebody gets a name change from NXT, you people cry and complain about it. And the number one fall guy you blame is Vince McMahon. Why did they feel the need to change her name once she got to the main roster? Y'all got the same heat for Gunther. Why did they change Gunther's name, huh? He went from Walter to Gunther. All y'all just lit up the internet because of that. Y'all blame Vince. Y'all blame Bruce. Every time somebody has a name change, you blame Vince McMahon. Oh, it's a Vince McMahonism. He always want to change people's names. Okay, who are you going to blame now, huh? Tell me, who are you going to blame? What? She's now Io Sky? What was the need for her name change? Vince McMahon is at home with his bitches. So, what's your excuse? Why did Triple H change her name? Didn't I say when Vince McMahon steps down, he will hand over the reins to somebody who shares the same vision as him? Nothing will change. Once again, I'm going to say it again. Why did they change Io Shirai's name? And how come you don't have a problem with that? That should be trending on the internet, but it's not. You know why? Because Triple H is in charge. He can't do no wrong. It's like I'm not trying to compare him to like a Tony Khan, but the fact that everything he does kind of gets a hard pass. Look, I love Triple H. He's a great guy. But the fact that there's no outrage, so he gets protected based on y'all love for the old black and gold brand, even though a true NXT black and gold legend like Io Shirai, she gets called up, her name is changed post Vince McMahon era. Okay, where's your smoke? Where's your outrage? Io Shirai, what was the point of that name change? I thought you said Vince McMahon was in charge of everybody's name change. Oh, Vince McMahon, he's a crazy old man. He always want to change people's names. But Io Shirai went from that to Io Sky. Why? See, y'all cried and complained about Ludwig Kaiser having a name change. Even though, bruh, they changed everybody's name. Even in NXT. But I thought you said that was a Vince McMahonism. But he's gone. So whose idea was it these past couple of years with these name changes? Because there's nobody to blame now. You have no content. None of y'all have any content now. A lot of y'all content will suffer very, very soon. Because everything Triple H is doing, Vince has done it. So what are y'all going to be complaining about now? See, all y'all fake. All y'all fake. What I seen tonight, that looked like a Vince McMahon show. But he's gone. The Triple H era has started. I seen that show. It was the same. It felt the same. The matches felt exactly the same. What's up? Y'all said that was a good show. Y'all said, oh, it felt like a takeover? That's like, y'all, you people are awful human beings. Just awful human beings, man. It's insane. I seen every match tonight. It looked like a regular pay-per-view for the WWF. Like I said, nothing was going to change. One thing that was going to change is Triple H was going to bring back his favorites from the past who got fired. But, of course, he's not going to give them monster pushes. Of course not. He just wants to right the wrongs. He is going to give them, solid runs. But they won't be superstars, though. Of course not. But The match of the night. Once again, let's go back to what I said. This SummerSlam, I was proven right once again. Did you see that match between The Miz and Logan Paul? Didn't you people say, right? See, y'all are the kings of backtracking y'all statements because y'all hate the WWF no matter what. Wasn't there people that were saying, oh, I hope Logan Paul don't take a spot from somebody on the roster? Oh man, why are they bringing in Logan Paul? He's gonna take somebody's spot. And I made a video saying, okay, name them for me. Whose spot is he taking? Right? Whose spot is he taking that should have his spot? Did you see that match? Dog, that was the match of the night. The Miz and Logan Paul, they out-wrestled everybody. They outshined everybody. I said, Logan Paul is an athlete. This dude was doing moonsaults. He was doing forearms off the top rope, cross bodies, moonsaults, standing moonsaults. This dude did a frog splash through a table. This dude looked like Rob Van Dam. Like, I said, this dude is an athlete, bro. They are signing an athlete who looks like a wrestler who has a very good athletic background. He is what they are looking for. Listen, still to this day, nobody has told me whose spot did Logan Paul take. Did he take Ricochet's spot? I don't think so. I think he's better than Ricochet, actually. Seriously. Has Ricochet ever had a match of the night during a WWE pay-per-view on the main roster? Nope. Logan Paul, that match with The Miz was better than every Ricochet match, was better than any Ali match so far. Well, once again, whose spot did he take? Right? Like I said, that was a great signing. He is what they are looking for, but that was the match of the night. And I made a video saying, whose spot is Logan Paul taking? Now, do you believe me? That dude is the real deal. Like I said, I wouldn't mind it if someday he becomes a world champion. Even Vince Russo said it. That dude should be a world champion down the line. That guy, he has the look, the talent, the size. Him and The Miz, that was the match of the night. Go back and watch that match. In fact, after that match, I felt like the show kind of went downhill. That match had everything, man. That match was just great. That dude, Logan Paul, y'all gotta put some respect on his name. He's way better than a lot of guys in AEW. I seen that match and I was like, damn. This dude is out wrestling 90% of the NXT 2.0 roster. I'm like, damn. I'm like, what the hell is going on here? Once again, I was proven right during this show. I said Logan Paul was a great signing. He is a great athlete. He did not take nobody's spot because he's better than everybody else who is in catering. And he proved that. And the main event proved me right as well when I said the match quality would not change. That match looked like a Vince McMahon match. This dude, Brock Lesnar, he left the ring with his damn tractor. It's like, this looked like a Vince McMahon match. Oh, but Triple H is in charge, so you think it was a great match. You think the whole show was great. Even though I saw zero difference. But Seth Rollins not having a match and him just having a pull-apart brawl with Riddle, and none of y'all smart marks, none of y'all are outraged for that. After y'all been hyping up Johnny Gargano all week, Y'all don't feel betrayed? Y'all don't feel slighted or cheated because of that? All because Triple H is in charge now, right? You think it's fine that he didn't show up. People are saying, oh, it's fine. This will build up to the match at the Clash pay-per-view in the UK, right? That's what y'all saying now, right? Even though if Vince was in charge, y'all would have crapped all over that segment saying, oh man, how can you leave off Seth Rollins off the card? Oh, but now y'all think, oh, it's fine. That match is a build-up, right? Seth and Riddle had a build-up, pull-apart brawl, so y'all are fine with it. Even though if Vince was in charge, y'all would have crapped all over that segment. You people are pathetic. And I'm glad that Max Dupree made people look stupid. So, those reports of him leaving the group, of him not being happy about the group, well, I guess Triple H talked them back into the group. So, once again, Triple H actually might share the same vision as Vince McMahon because Max Dupree, he's still in the group. And first of all, Max Dupree is a way better name than L.A. Knight. But his name got changed during the Vince McMahon era. So now Io Shirai got her name changed, but you don't hear a peep from the smart marks about her name being changed. She had that name for her whole career. LA Knight had that name for like 5 minutes. He's not LA Knight to me. He will always be Eli Drake and Shawn Ricker. But his name change was irrelevant. This dude has had multiple name changes during his career, but when Vince McMahon changed your name, oh my gosh, it's so evil, it's so bad. How can you do this? But here you have Io Shirai, her name being changed, and Vince McMahon is retired. So what's up with that? That's it. I'm done.